नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिनी। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिनी। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणी। उमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर्गोविंद सर्वकारण कारणम। ओम तत् सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the costless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which can be joyfully performed and the everlasting knowledge. Susukam kartum avyayam. By Krishna's costless mercy, we have successfully finished 17th chapter. Now we are starting the largest chapter in Bhagavad Gita, that is 18th chapter with 78 slokas. So this is a sadhana. So we are able to make continuous progress in this effort in studying and understanding this Bhagavad Gita. We are understanding everything what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. Now we are starting the 18th chapter. We are not going to stop studying this Bhagavad Gita for sure, and definitely at some point of time in the future, not very far away, we should also study Srimad Bhagavatam, especially the 10th canto, Krishna's wonderful pastimes. But this Bhagavad Gita, it is our duty now, our responsibility now, that will make sure that we will go to Goloka, no doubt about it, to identify devotees and bring them to our Bhagavad Gita class. It's a very, very topmost important service which we can do that can please Krishna and which will ensure that we'll go to Goloka. So that's what we are supposed to do. Because by serving Krishna, we are going to be happy. Otherwise, in this material world, from the matter, there is no happiness. There is no happiness in the atoms. Happiness, we understand that it has to come from the mind only. It is not how wealthy we are, how much money we have, or how much power we have in this material world. That is not going to bring us happiness because it is not there simply on the object which is made up of matter. So there is no happiness in that. We need to understand. The happiness there only in the mind. That if we are satisfied with what we have, if we are happy with what we have. Their only happiness is there. It is not just because we become very rich or we become very famous or very beautiful or very all. It's nothing. Those things won't bring us happiness. Our mind should be peaceful. That's it. If our mind is peaceful, we are happy. And that peace of mind comes only by glorifying our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. That is the reality. Because here we can glorify him because he is the Supreme Lord. There is no need for any enviousness at all. There is no need to think that, oh, Krishna is supreme, I am not. No room for any enviousness. In this material world, there is a lot of comparisons people will make. We make all the time comparisons. I am like this. Even among the siblings, there is comparison. Among the colleagues, there is comparison. Everywhere there is a comparison that how this guy can do better. I am not. I deserve. All such things we can make that kind of comparison. But we cannot do that with Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. We cannot say that how Krishna is the Supreme Lord, why not I? Why I am not the Supreme Lord? Can we ask such a kind of question? And when people who are demons, they ask like that. That's why they are envious of Krishna. That's why Krishna many times in Bhagavad Gita very clearly says that anyone who is envious of me, they can't get this knowledge. They will become simply fools. But when we are so happy that our Krishna is Supreme Lord and he is the enjoyer of everything and everything comes from him, and we derive happiness simply by focusing our mind on him, just glorifying him and remembering his wonderful pastimes. So much is there for us to read in Srimad Bhagavatam, especially Krishna's birth, appearance, divine activities. So if we take pleasure in that, if we take happiness by glorifying the Supreme Lord, we are not wasting any amount of time in our life. If we simply brag about ourselves or our achievements, I did this, I did that, all such things, it's of no use. It's not going to give us any happiness. If we say that Krishna did this, Krishna did that, and Krishna is the Supreme Lord, he is everything. If you have that knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and understand very well that Krishna is everything. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaga sarvam pravartate. That's what we need to understand. So, Sthani Rishikesha Tava Prakhitya. So, by your kirti, by your glories, Jagat Pravishyati Anurajyate Cha. This world is just by glorifying you, by your glories, this world is enjoying. So, that real enjoyment, happiness comes glorifying our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. We should find happiness only in that. Satatam kirtayanto mam yadantascha dratavrataka namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. That's what the devotees will do all the time, glorifying Krishna, chanting Krishna's kirtans. Satatam kirtayanto mam yadantascha dratavrataka. Namasyantascha mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. Namasyantascha mam bhaktya. Always. Namasyantascha mam bhaktya. Always worshipping me, offering their obeisances unto me with the devotion, That's what namasyantascha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. Always engaged in my service, my worship. So always offering their obeisances unto me with devotion, and always there is namasyantascha mam bhaktya, and always engaged in my worship. So offering their obeisances with devotion and always engaged in my worship. That's what the devotees will be enjoying, will be happy. That's what we get happiness. Kadayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. That's what always talking about Krishna all the time. We are going to find happiness. So that is the way to achieve happiness. That is the way. Always glorifying our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. We should constantly, non-stop glorification of Krishna. That's what brings us happiness. If we talk with someone, if we talk with, of course, we have to talk with devotees. We have to talk only about Krishna, nothing else. No point in simply saying that, oh, he's great, this person did like this, and he's hero, and he's famous, and he's like playing very well, and he's doing all those things. Krishna is always the supreme. He is the supreme Lord. That's what we need to understand. All glories to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. That's what is very important. That's what we need to praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Who is the Lord? Sri Krishna is the Lord. We need to just praise Him all the time. That brings us happiness. That's where happiness is there, not on any sense objects. Not on that. Because how much we accumulate here, nothing is going to be with us. Krishna is saying that the real happiness comes only if we think that this is not mine, nirmamo. Then only happiness, then only peace of mind comes. Happiness comes from peace of mind, and peace of mind comes only if we think that this is not mine. Then only comes peace of mind. So that way, thinking that this is mine, that is mine, I want this much, all such things, that means we are not going to be peaceful. Nirmamo. And nirahankara. You should not be saying that I did it, I can do this, I am the doer. Then also peace of mind is not going to. Nirmamo nirahankara sasantim adhigacchati. Then only one gets everlasting peace. Sasantim adhigacchati. Nirmamo nirahankara. Thinking that I am the doer and everything is mine, that means we are not going to be peaceful. That means we are not going to be happy at all. So with Bhagavad Gita knowledge, like how we are studying and understanding all the slokas in Bhagavad Gita, we are finding opportunities to glorify Krishna all the time. There are so many devotees, so many millions of devotees around us. So we should make sure that dedicate our life only identifying them, not anything else. Other things are all, let Krishna take care of that. We should not be thinking, I have family, I have children, I have to do this, I have to do that. Till death, there will be always some duty, always that will be there only. It will never stop. We should know when to stop. That is the main thing. We should know when to stop. We should know that we are not going to be here for a very long time. That is the reality. And when we leave, we have to leave everything. We are not going to be here taking care of everything all the time. That is not possible. And we should see that our end is also coming for everyone. It doesn't matter if somebody is only 20s or 30s or even 50s or 60s or even 70s, 80s. There is no guarantee that we can live like next day, whatever age it is. If somebody is old, then definitely it is sure that it's a matter of years, not even a matter of decades. So before that comes, we should be ready. Are we ready? That is the question. Are we ready to ditch everything in this material world? That's a very important question. Mentally, physically, in all ways, we should just renounce everything. Are we ready to do? If we are not ready, then we are going to come back. Come back means not coming back and climbing the same property that somebody else will be climbing. The place, what we build, what we built and constructed, and what we bought, and we think that I want this, I want that. Once we are dead, then the dead body will be just disposed very quickly. As soon as possible, it will be disposed. That's it. Because it's a dead body. That's it. So we don't want to again do the same nonsense in another planet, another place, going there and doing that same stupid nonsense. We shouldn't be doing it. It's not good. And taking birth in another family, and again they're also going and claiming that this is mine, that is mine, and going after all the material things. That is so stupid, so foolish. We're doing this life after life. So many lifetimes we did the same nonsense and we never have achieved anything. Rather, if you go to Goloka, we'll enjoy there forever. So that way we should always think that Krishna is mine. That is the one thing. Instead of saying that Nirmamo, we should say Krishna Mamo. Krishna is mine. Krishna Mamo. Krishna is ours. We have to be with Krishna. We have to enjoy with Krishna. So that's what is very important. We have to go above the three modes of material nature to be with Krishna. When we are controlled by the modes of nature, we cannot see Krishna. We cannot be, because Krishna is above the modes of nature. Yogamaya Samavritaga. Naham Prakasaka Sarvasya Yogamaya Samavritaga. I am not visible to everyone because I am covered by my internal potential. When we are covered by Maya, so then we cannot see Krishna, who is covered by his own internal potential. If we are covered by Mahamaya, first of all, we need to come above that. Then only Yogamaya can reveal Krishna to us. That's what we need to understand. That's why Naham Prakasaka Sarvasya Yogamaya Samavritaga Mudoyam Nabijanati Yogoma Majam Avyayam. So the Mudas, the fools, they don't understand about my supreme nature. Yogomam Ajam Avyam, that I am unborn and everlasting, imperishable. That we need to understand with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we understand without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, so then our life will have lot of enjoyments only, lot of meaningfulness. Otherwise, it will be very dry. There is no rasam in it. Life will be simply useless. Only foolish. Will be simply behaving like fools only without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have got the opportunity to study Bhagavad Gita and understand everything what Krishna is teaching us. Now we need to plan very well. So we just have to finish 78 slokas, then to start again this Bhagavad Gita. So that means we roughly have only 78 more sessions to identify more devotees. And definitely it's possible if we all come together and team up and plan and discuss and act. Definitely next batch we can start with 100, at least more than 100 devotees. It is definitely possible and doable. It is not impossible at all. How we are going to do that? That should be our plan. That's how we need to plan. Krishna's mercy, it will happen. We simply have to decide. That's it. If we simply have desire, then Krishna will make it happen. That's it. It's all, Krishna is ready to do that. We just have to decide. I want to do this. What can I do there? What can I do to make that happen? So that can happen only if nearby us, whomever we know, we have to influence them. That is the only way we have to. That's very much possible. Krishna's mercy, it will all happen. We should all talk about slokas. Krishna will make that happen. Krishna will talk to us. Krishna gives us the knowledge. and make devotees. Then only it is possible. Of course, it will happen. Krishna has caused us mercy. If we have the desire to do, we will definitely make our next batch much bigger, and it will grow very stronger, and we can actually please the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. There is no doubt about it. So we have successfully finished the 17th chapter. We are going to start the 18th chapter, very first sloka today. So in the 17th chapter, what we studied until now, in the sloka number 26, 27, what we studied, Krishna was teaching us about Om Tat Sat. But in these two slokas, Krishna has taught us about what is Sat. And in the next sloka, the last sloka, Krishna also taught us what is Asat. Sadbhave sadhubhave cha sayithi ethat prayujyate prashaste karmani तथा सच्चब्दगपातयुज्यते यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थितिः सद्विति चोच्यते सद् इति चोच्यते यज्ञे दाने च यज्ञे दाने दानेसि तप यज्ञे तपसि दाने यज्ञे तपसि दाने च स्थितिः सद्दिति च उच्यते. So the sad is there in yajna dana tapa when we perform. So sad is there. Karma chaiva tadartiyam Saddityeva vidiyate. So we need to perform that karma, that yajna, tapasi, dane. So those karmas, yajna karma, so all those activities. So we need to do it tadartiyam for that purpose. That is for the simply for the glorification of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. So that's what is known as Sat. So when we do everything for Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so by uttering Om Tat Sat, so that means that refers to Krishna only. We are doing that to that Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. The absolute truth is the objective of devotional sacrifice, and it's indicated by the word Sat. The performer of such sacrifice is also called Sat, Sadhu Bhavi. Sat Bhave, Sadhu Bhave. As are all works of sacrifice, penance, and charity, which true to the absolute nature, are performed to please the Supreme Person, O Son of. But without this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if we simply perform activities saying that it is yajna, dana, tapa, but without any faith on this Bhagavad Gita, without any faith on Krishna, so that is known as asat. That's what we studied in this sloka, in the last sloka of 17th chapter. Ashraddaya kutham तद्दत्थम तपस्तप्तम कृथम च यत् अश्रद्धया कुठम दत्तम तपस्तप्तम कृथम च यत् असद्दित्युच्यते पात न च प्रेत्य न च तत्प्रेत्य न नो इह. So that's what Krishna is saying. So without any faith, offering, performing sacrifice and giving charity and doing austerity and all such things, so that is of no use. Without any faith on Krishna, without doing it as an offering unto Krishna, and that is known as asad, and that won't bring us any benefits, not only this life, even in the next life, it's of no use. It's useless. That's what Krishna says. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, understanding very well that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, and accepting him as the Supreme Lord and doing everything as an offering unto him. So that is what is called Sat. So anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pritha, is impermanent. It is called Asat, and it's useless both in this life and the next. Then in the 18th chapter, very first sloka, Arjuna is asking the question which he already asked like this in the 5th chapter, first sloka. And even in the 3rd chapter, Arjuna is repeatedly asking about the difference between sannyasa and yoga. So here, Arjuna is asking the difference between sannyasa and tyaga. The 5th chapter, first sloka, Arjuna asked, Arjuna vacha, sannyasam karmanam Krishna punaryogam cha samsasi yachreya yetayorekam tanme bruhi sunischitam. So you explain me the difference, what is good for me. So you explain me about sannyasam karmanam. So that means giving up all the activities, or punar yogam cha samsasi. So that means performing the activities without any attachment to the results, which is better. And Krishna said that tayostu karma sannyasad karma yogo vishishyate. Compared to karma sannyasad, compared to giving up the activities, karma yoga is better. That's what Krishna said, that karma yogo vishishyate. So here Arjuna is now asking the question about the difference between sannyasa and tyaga. Tyaga is also like karma yoga only. So Arjuna uvacha sannyasasya mahabaho tattvamichami vedithum tyagasya charishikesha prathakkeshi nisudana. So I want to know about the tattva, the truth, the philosophy about sannyasa. Already Krishna taught this very well in the 5th chapter, 6th chapter. We understood extremely very, very well. Krishna said that Nyayaga sanitya sannyasi yonadveshti nakangshati nirvandvo hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. A person who is free from like desire and hatred. That's what nadvesti nakangshati. Who doesn't hate and who doesn't desire. So free from desire and hatred. So he is what is a nitya sannyasi, nidvandvo. So that's what, but here Arjuna is again asking that what is the tattva, what is the truth about sannyasa, and I also want to know about tyaga and the difference between them. What is the difference between sannyasa and tyaga? Very good question. Again, Arjuna is asking, and Krishna is going to answer all these things. So now, for this one question, Krishna is going to, for another up to 72 slokas, Krishna is going to continuously talk, giving the answer for this one question. So, Arjuna said, O mighty armed one, I wish to understand the purpose of renunciation, tyaga, and of the renounced order of life, sannyasa, O killer of the Kesi demon, master of the senses. So in this one sloka itself, Arjuna is addressing Krishna. Krishna only addressed Arjuna so many times as Mahabaho. But here in the first line, Arjuna is telling Krishna Mahabaho, and in the 3rd line, Rishikesha, and in the 4th line, Kesini Sudana. That is the way to clarify. Today, in the very beginning, we were discussing, I was explaining so much about glorifying the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. That's what. All the time, Krishna is Visvesvara, Parameshvara, Yogeshvara, Sarveshvara, everything is Krishna. So that's what we need to understand. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully started the very first sloka of the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. So if you have any ideas, plans, how we can make our Bhagavad Gita class even more bigger when we start our next batch, please feel free to share your ideas with me and we will plan together as a big team, and Krishna's mercy, definitely it will happen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna SK Gar Prabhu
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna
Guruji, thank you very much for the nice lecture. And now we have entered into this 18th chapter, which is really so enlightening that all our doubts are get clarified. If not earlier, then in this chapter we get to know so many things. Thank you, Guruji. And at this occasion, I would like to convey my good wishes to you as well as all the devotees of Bhagavad Gita. A very happy Diwali.
Krishna conscious Diwali. Yes, Prabhu.
Krishna conscious Diwali. Thank you. I hope we'll have the class tomorrow and day after tomorrow also.
Yes, Prabhu. We will continue. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Rama.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you for the class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Guruji, will we finish this chapter in the next 2 months?
I doubt, Prabhu. It's 78 slokas are there. So,
okay.
60, we have only 60 days for these 2 months, correct? So,
okay.
I don't think we will start our next chapter round in January 1st. I know we started this one on January 1st. Or if we have to do like that, maybe we may have to accelerate. We may have to do something to go to slokas a day, something like that. Then it is possible. I think it's a good question, Prabhu. Maybe we'll have to really think about how we can make our program much bigger next time when we start going. So many more devotees, we should somehow like figure it out how to bring them. That's the thing. I will find it out. Krishna will show the way, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes, Guruji, we have to just keep trying,
That's it.
and we can make it bigger.
Yes,
Uh,
but it will not happen.
so yes, Guruji, if we do maybe a few extra once or twice a week, then I think we can hit it before December. So
Yeah, before this. I also want to last time what we did, we have to also do Brahma Samhita afterwards. So that way, maybe before we start, if not on January 1st, we'll start at some other, maybe after a month or two of when if we are able to finish Brahma Samhita also. So something.
Brahma Samhita is very big, no, Guruji? How big is it?
No, it's only 60 plus slokas, 55, 60 slokas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we should consider that. We'll see, Prabhu, how it goes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
It's Krishna's mercy. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Very nice class, Guruji. Enjoying. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Very nice class, Guruji. And we're very happy that we have started now 18th chapter. And very nice. Very nice. Even though I'm not able to concentrate much nowadays because of some. Anyways, it's very nice, Guruji. At least some momentum is there. And thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா குருஜி.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா மாதாஜி. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
நல்லா நீங்க புரியுற மாதிரி சொல்றீங்க. அப்புறம் இப்போ நம்ம இது ரெண்டு சொன்னா சீக்கிரம் முடிச்சுக்கலாம் இல்ல?
அப்படியும் பண்ணலாம். That's also possible.
ரெண்டு முடிச்சுட்டு அந்த பிரம்ம சமயத்தை நீங்க கொஞ்சம் இது பண்ண அப்புறம் கண்டினியூ பண்ண முடியல இல்ல? அப்படிதானே?
தமிழ்ல அந்த மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ்ல ஃபுல்லா முடிச்சிட்டேன் நானு.
ஓ சரி அது பல எதா இருந்தாலும் நீங்க அது முடிஞ்சப்பறம் பாகவதம் சொல்ல எதுனாலும் ஒன்னும் நல்லது. அது எனக்கு சந்தோஷம்தான்.
கண்டிப்பா நடக்கும். பகவானுடைய ஆசீர்வாதத்துல செய்யணும்.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா குருஜி.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா மாதாஜி. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. ஹரே ராம. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. Happy Diwali to you.
Very happy.
And
Krishna.
Tomorrow we will be having our class, no, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji, we will have.
Tomorrow is Diwali, but we will have morning time the class. No issue, Guruji. We all have our pujas in the evening after 3 o'clock. Yes, Guruji. Krishna's mercy, thank you so much. We will be just illuminating our hearts with Krishna's love, Guruji. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. As you suggested, doing Brahma Samhita one more time and Bhagavatam, Krishna, you want to take up Krishna, no, Guruji? 90 chapters are
That
there.
is correct. 10th canto. Yes, but I don't know if I can take it as a separate thing, maybe a part of this Bhagavad Gita. Something we'll have to figure it out. Because I'm not having time to do both in a day.
Yeah, I can understand. I was thinking one chapter a day, like a summary of the chapter also will be good.
Yes, something like
one
that.
One chapter in a day, yeah. So that will take 90 days to do. If we are doing one chapter a day. But I know that you need to read and understand it.
Yes, Krishna's Leelas are so much. We cannot finish in 90 days. It is.
Yes. Quite true, Guruji. Quite true. Yeah, it should be a separate one, probably one day of the something like that.
Krishna will help us.
Yes.
Plan. Krishna will plan. One thing is that we all have to now plan very well to bring more devotees to every individual's capacity. How we can serve Krishna. That is a main thing. It's an opportunity to serve Krishna. Correct?
Yes.
So this kind of opportunity, it's very rare. We have to make use of it. That's it. Then only there's so many devotees around us. We need to somehow get this information to them. So we will happen.
We will do, Guruji. Within our circles, we will tell. If the thing is, nowadays everybody first wants to know Bhagavad Gita in one day. Like that only when we talk to some people, they want to know what is there, what should we know, how quickly can we learn.
No,
all right, but we are all people who we enjoy every day one shloka, so that is nice. That pace is also fine with us. But everybody has different kinds of ways of looking at it.
It will all happen. Krishna's mercy, it will happen. We cannot make with only 1 in 1,000, correct? It's not that easy.
Correct.
I think this team of our devotees are really very, very dedicated, like every day listening to Bhagavad Gita. That's very important.
Yes, good.
Krishna's mercy is there. He will plan more.
Yes, Guruji.
I'm also planning to into the college students teaching also more intensely. Maybe we have to do that. Yes.
Yeah. May Krishna give you the strength to do all your activities, Guruji.
That's correct.
And
Krishna's
all of you. Yes.
All of us we can definitely do. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji, for every day taking class for us. Thank you very much for that. And very happy to start off with the 18th chapter today. Thank you and happy Deepavali to everyone in our group.
Krishna conscious Diwali.
Thank you.
Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji for a wonderful class. Today's class I really enjoyed, and you have given the in the class the tip of happiness.
Yeah.
And happiness is in mind, not in the material world or
not outside.
sense objects. Beautifully explained you, and really wonderful. And by glorifying Krishna and Nirmamo Nirhankara, and these are the key words. I think that will lead us to towards Krishna, having faith in Krishna. The moment we will, as soon as we realize that this is the only, nothing belongs to us, the happiness is with the Krishna, we will really move ahead in that direction. Wonderful class, and today's sloka and the new chapter, I think really it seems interesting. I think in next sessions we will enjoy the class. Really, thank you Guruji, for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Dandavat Pranam Guruji. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Ram.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam.
Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார். Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Shah Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Shah Prabhu. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Really, that WhatsApp is very important to hear. That Sloka 27, 26, and really is very. You are the manifestations of three creations. This absolute, you are absolute Sat Chit Ananda. That is, everything lies in that. So, absolute truth. You are the creator. We should surrender to Lord Krishna. We are fortunate, Guruji, to have this class and going to transform in our Gita class and more inspired. And we should devote ourselves to spread it. Time is high time now. Otherwise, we cannot escape from this material world. So, really, I have to go attend the class now. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Saptata Naman, 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 Naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,